Guys, so yes, I'm live. So last week I was kindly lent a bike by a neighbour. I just found her online and she has said I can use it until I leave London. And I just thought, wow, that trust and generosity to feel that from another person is so beautiful. So shout out to Jen if you're listening. And I have been loving cycling around London so much. It gives me such freedom. And it's also been giving me some really amazing insights, which I will share two of with you today, as they may inspire you also, like they did for me. So I remember when I first got it thinking about what parks I can go to. And then I kept thinking, oh, but that one's up a huge hill and there was just hills to get everywhere. And I was like, I don't know, I can cycle, but I don't really like doing the uphill thing. So already in my head, I'd kind of like um, ruled it out. And then obviously I just started cycling and I did got to the bottom of the hill and I just cycled and then it was just easy. And I can't believe that I'd like already just like dismissed something in my head, which I do so often. And I've been having this recurring dream last week for like 5 nights where I was trying to catch a flight, but I kept realizing I was too late. So I was like, oh, well, I can't go now anyway. And I kept missing it. And it really reminded me of all the opportunities that I've just let go of because I'm like, oh, but this, but that, but this. But then when you just do it, when you just start cycling up the hill, it just all falls into place and suddenly you're at the top and suddenly you've done the thing you wanted to do, rather than what I would often do is sit at the bottom and be like, geez, that's a really big hill. I think that I wasn't strong enough to do it. So I then got over that and was cycling everywhere up and down. Um, and a few days ago, I did like a 4 hour cycle. And then I decided in the evening to cycle from south to east, which is like an hour and a half journey. And 5 minutes in, I was like, fuck, I don't know if I can do this. But something just kept pushing me. I was like, okay, well, just keep going as far as you can until you can't go anymore. And then you've taken up cycling. Yeah, I've taken up cycling and I'm in love with it, Dan. So then I just kept cycling, kept going, got all the way there. I had a beautiful jam in the woods, and then I had to come all the way back, and I was like, fuck. I was so tired. I was like in the lowest gear the whole way, and it's flat, and I was just like cyclist, like zoom zoom, and I was just there like I can't. But obviously I had to, so I just kept going, and eventually 2 hours later I got home. But if someone had said to me halfway through, like, here's a ride, I'll take you home, I would have jumped at the opportunity because I really thought like my legs were gonna, well, I didn't think they were gonna fall off, but they were they were in pain and my bum was in pain. My bum. Um and that taught me a huge lesson in perseverance, like how quickly we think that we can't do it anymore. And then you just, hey, Aaron, and then you just keep going. And it's like with life, it's like if you try and imagine the whole journey in your head, if you try and imagine the next year ahead, the next week or month, it can seem really daunting. And you're like, how the fuck am I going to manage this? But all you have to do is just take it moment by moment. Just like take the getting out of bed, and that's like one thing done, and then you just have to brush your teeth, and it's just like one foot in front of the other. Like if you try and imagine how incredible walking is, like you can travel thousands of miles in little increments of about this much. And it's just like the power we have inside of us when you just keep moving and keep persevering and devoting yourself to life. You just become powerful, and limitless is the word I was trying to grasp onto. I cycle everywhere now too. Yeah, it's incredible, and you never have to stop for gas. You don't have to rely on anyone. You can be a pedestrian when you want to be in a vehicle when you want to be in a walker when you want to be. That is a pedestrian. Anyway, so I guess the the point of all of this is that you are so much more powerful than you are letting yourself into, probably. And even if you think you're powerful, you're even more powerful than you can ever imagine anyway. So just keep expanding your awareness of what you can do, and expanding um, your awareness of what you are capable of. And you can, if you can think it, you really can do it. So it's just like one step at a time. So loads of love to you all. Thanks for watching if you did, and I hope you have a beautiful day.